Okay, it's loading. Okay, it says you're live. Okay. Whoa, it's been a while since I've done this. Let me share the stream. It's been a minute. Sorry, I'm sharing the stream, and then I will come back and look at any people who may or may not be in the chat right now. So I'm very sorry if I'm not seeing you right now in the chat. But I will look in approximately 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Okay. There. Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm now looking in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Look at this nice little pillow I have. It's a little Yoshi egg. It's a little Yoshi egg. It's so cute. I love it. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. It's been definitely a minute, a little bit more than a minute, but here I am. It's pretty late tonight. Well, it's not like late. It's like 10 p.m. But you dropped your lemonade and ran here. I'm glad. I'm glad that you decided to come here. A minute, yeah. This break went a little bit longer than I anticipated because I'll explain in a little bit. um, OMG, are you Cowboy on YouTube? I know it's been a while. He's alive. Oh my gosh, was there an ad? Sorry about the ad. You mean a decade? True, Clash of the Decades. There's so much to talk about. There's literally so much to talk about. And I'm sorry to come to you on a random Sunday night at 10 p.m. But I really wanted to do this today, and I didn't really get a chance earlier today. But I really wanted to come on today because I wanted to come um, as soon as possible. Um, but first, before we get into all that, just how have you guys been? It's been so long, and I've missed doing this. I'm a little bit nervous actually because it's been so long. I'm literally like I felt my heart pick up as soon as it started because I'm like not used to this again. I like need to get used to it again. I'm not gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger again. I'm gonna make sure that I keep you guys updated. There's just a lot that's happened this year. So yeah, I made an announcement in the Discord about maybe an hour ago, kind of explaining a rundown, so I'll just give that first. Um, let me quickly let me just go through kind of say what I said in my announcement because I think my announcement covered a lot of it. So I started this by saying, oh yeah, I plan to okay. This is good. Let me just kind of explain a little bit. So I'll explain for those of you who aren't in the Discord what I said in the Discord and kind of give clarity because I'm not able to really go fully in depth on the Discord. Um so I first started by saying that I wanted to do this a little bit better and did. I One of the biggest reasons that it took me so long to come back is because I felt like I needed a good reason to come back. I didn't want to just like come back and be like, "Hey," I wanted to have the episode done and be like, "Oh, it's coming next week," or "Oh, it's coming," or have like, you know what I mean? Like I felt like, "Oh my gosh, Angel. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's like crazy. Thank you so much." Wait, stop. Hope you're doing okay, broke college student. True. Um, wow, that's actually so nice. That's like a lot too. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Um, watches me start crying over $10. Real. Anyways, so where was I? Where was I at? That was so nice. I can't get over that. That is so nice. Anyways, I felt like I had to have a reason to come back. I felt because my mind does this thing where after I'm gone for a certain amount of time, I start being like, okay, well now I feel like scared to come back because it's like I don't want to come back and have nothing and be like, oh hey, and then everyone's just like, okay. Anyways, um, so I've I didn't come back for a long time because of that. I kind of just said nothing, and I was like, "I don't have anything to say, so I shouldn't say anything," and I still kind of don't know what to say. I have more to say now. I have a little bit more of an update. But what that's sort of how I could preface this. Um, what else did I say? Oh yeah, I obviously we knew that there was gonna be a break. I said a while ago, a few months ago, like, oh, this is gonna be a break and it's probably gonna last a few months. But and so I knew that this break was gonna last a while. I knew that we'd probably still be in this break at this point. However, um, I did say back then, I was like, "Oh, yeah, and during the break, we're gonna have, like, so much stuff going on. We're gonna have the podcast, we're gonna have, like, a whole bunch of teasers, we're gonna have a bunch of compilations." That didn't happen at all. That didn't happen at all. Um, and I'm sorry about that. So that's what kind of yeah, so I kinda just disappeared off the face of the earth. I did not anticipate to be completely missing in action, but then again, here I was then I was. Um, um, Let me see what I said before I get into um, okay, so it's no secret. I've talked about this a lot with a lot of my breaks before, like, my mental health kinda goes up and down and stuff, and that's been a reason for a lot of the breaks before because I get very stressed out, and I can get very easily overwhelmed, the mental health goes it's so unpredictable, um, and so, no surprise that had to do with part of this again, but I am very happy to say, I think this is probably the happiest I've, like, ever been in my, like, recent life that I can, like, recall. Um, and so that's a very good sign, both just as a person, but also in terms of making stuff. That's a very good thing for you guys. Um, I don't know, there's just a I can get into that, and we'll get into that later about why I'm a lot happier now, because funny enough, it kind of, in a way, connects to Clash of the Decades, not really, but a little bit, um, but yeah, let me see, what else is there, okay, so one of the biggest reasons also for the break was that I faced a very big Clash of the Decades burnout. Because if you don't know, I think I've talked about this a lot on the stream. So I think you guys, for the most part, know. Other people, more casual people, wouldn't know this. We filmed four Clash of the Decades season in the span of a year. Season three, season 4, season 5, and season 6 were all filmed within the span of a year. We started releasing Clash of the Decade season 3 in that time. I graduated in that time, started my first year of college in that time. That's just like there's a lot of Clash of the Decades that happened in that year, along with other major stuff that happened in that year, which um, makes things a little bit stressful and kind of gave me a burnout of Clash of the Decades. I never was in my head like, ooh, I don't even want to touch Clash of the Decades. I don't want to think about it. But just subconsciously, it got a lot. And I knew that it was getting a lot. And I knew that a long time ago. But I kept pushing forward and I thought, because the way that I saw it was after we filmed the four, I was like, okay, I'm over it now. I can like I've pushed through the hardest part and editing won't be that hard. Turns out editing actually probably was the hardest part because it's the easiest one to procrastinate. um, because the thing is with filming the seasons, even though they were very stressful to do a whole bunch within that short amount of time, I knew it was coming all the time and I like had to do it or otherwise I would crumble. The problem with editing is that when you're editing, it's so easy to make excuses and be like, okay, well, I'll just wait. I've already done a few breaks before. Like there's no like whenever we're filming something, that date comes closer and closer, and I have to, like, get ready for it, but in editing, there's no exact date, and it's easier to just be like, "Oh, I'll just do that some other time." Um, and editing can be very, very, very annoying. So, yeah, that's essentially that aspect. Um, we need a break, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think I kind of talked about everything I talked about in that Discord mess announcement. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll keep talking because there's a lot to talk about. Definitely a lot to talk about, but I want to talk with you guys and not at you. This feels so weird still. I like forgot how it feels to go live. So let's talk about season 6. What would you like to know about season 6? Yeah, there are a lot of things in the works, and, um, what else? In addition to season 6, I have a season 7 idea that's a scripted season, but it's with the monsters. It's like a whole bunch of monsters from the past seasons. Blah, blah, blah. That's the idea. I don't know exactly if that'd be season 7 or 8. The big fun one is season 8/7, whatever one it is. I plan to do with college friends. I'm very, very excited for that. They are one of the people too, like those people have been yelling at me and been like, put out the seasons that you have filmed already because we want to get to that season. So, and yeah, I'm trying to think of what all I can say because I don't want to like spoil anything. But I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited. Um, what else is there to talk about? I would just say that I am very excited to be back. I know I keep saying this, but I genuinely believe this time that the podcast is coming soon. I said that so many times, but because of college, it's been kind of hard. But Um, comes to see you promises season 8 when season 3 is still on hold. Okay, shut up. Um, yeah, but so the podcast is planning on coming soon because now that I'm out of college, I actually have time. The problem was Tris and I had a very hard time coming up with times to actually film it because constant shifts and changes were always happening with people's schedules and everything like that. We'll now be able to actually do it. Um, Tris and I will message, and we'll probably even try to see if we can film an episode like within the next like week or two, if possible. Because we both have been really wanting this to like come out for a long time, and there's so much. I just feel like it's gonna be such a good form to just like talk about stuff that I like to like the. I just know I'm just excited. I'm excited for it. Um, Frenemies type, real. And we might even this is something that I didn't even talk about with Tris, but I just had an idea. We could do little parts where we have you guys on as little guests for like a little segment on each episode. We can have like if for those of you who are willing to like speak, we could have like a little segment for like 10 minutes where we like choose one person per episode and they come in and like we just talk to them. Um that could be kind of fun. Um anyways, what else? I feel like there's so much to talk about, but another thing that's made what's it called? Editing a little bit slow, and this is gonna sound really stupid, but the new Zelda game, that game came out, and I've been playing that game so much, and so that's kind of what's been also slowing things down. I've been playing that game so much. It's so good. Highly recommend Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So good. Um, uh, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Um, not the Tears of the Kingdom excuse. Tears of the Kingdom is so good. Remembers the channel Connie made 5 months ago? We don't talk about that. Oh my gosh. Hello, Ryan. Hello. I miss you too. Zelda bit, real. When was the editing? Shut up. Let's not talk about all the plans that we had. What was I gonna say? I literally had something in my mind. Oh yeah, teaser's coming tomorrow. And it's pretty fun. I think there's some good tea in the teaser. So that's like a fun little thing. Teaser's coming out tomorrow. I was gonna have it come out tonight, but I don't want to put it out at 10 p.m. because I feel like, yeah, I feel like that just won't go over well if I post it that late at night. So tomorrow, but then again, it's a Monday, so it'll have to be like Monday 6 p.m. probably 5 p.m. I don't know. Trailer or teaser? It's a trailer, but it's like the way I consider trailers and teasers different, where I consider trailers to have more of like a story behind it, where it's kind of like it's like all a lot more thoughtfully put together. Teasers, I consider trailers are just kind of like clips thrown together, and it's kind of just, you know what I mean? It's not like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that, but it's like a teaser trailer. It's a teaser trailer. And it's a decent bit long. I think my plan is for it to be like a minute 30. Yeah, around a minute 30, which is a decently um large trailer. Oh my gosh, Allure. Hello, Allure. Um you being in a plane when it comes out. Real. The next teaser is meant to be the theme of the teaser is supposed to be about like the rising enemies and fighting and tension. Because that's coming in the next few episodes, a lot of fights. So get ready for that. What else? What else is there? What else is there? There's so much to talk about. I will probably go live tomorrow as well because of the teaser. I'll probably talk about it. Connie's saying this for the past 4 episodes, and it delivered. Don't even try to say it didn't deliver because in the last episode we got a scream fight. So yes, I've been saying it the last few episodes, and it's also like paid off. So shut up. Has it not? We got a really good fight in episode 4. I think episode 5 we get a decent how do I want to explain? I don't know what term to use. Episode 5 is pretty decent. Episode 6 is very fun, and episode 7 I think is like one of my favorite episodes in the whole series. I couldn't watch the fight in episode 4. Well, episode 5 get a good fight. I would say you get a good exchange. I'm not gonna say if it's a fight or not. You'll have to see. Also some people consider fights different than each other. Like some people consider arguments fights. Some people don't consider just little arguments fights. It has to be like yelling. So I don't know how anyone would define this exchange. Allison somehow returns and wins. Real. I really wish I could just say stuff. I really wish I could say stuff, but I cannot. But the plan is that you're gonna get a teaser soon. I'm gonna be editing a lot over the next few weeks, and hopefully soon, very soon, you will get a mid-season trailer. And then soon after that, I plan to release the mid-season trailer and for the episode 5 to come out maybe 1 or 2 weeks after that. So I want it to be pretty soon after that. What about physical fights? True. So that's the plan. Eliam, we need the season 6 cast. Real. I'm so excited for you guys to see certain things coming up. I've also started editing. You guys are gonna be so mad at me, but this is gonna be good for whenever this season rolls around. Also, I was just so excited and I really wanted to see because season 5, if you don't know, is like my favorite season. And so I've edited a decent bit of season 5 actually as like a little break from season 3. I was like editing season 5. I'm very much liking season 5. I've been showing clips of season 5 to people, and people are getting like I wish I could just show you, but I can't. But people like watch season 5 and they're like the quality like improvement between season 5 and everything that comes before it is crazy. Like people are talking about like the people I was showing were like this looks like an actual like show. Like it's crazy. I just wish that there was more I could say about it, but I'm just very excited. And I think you guys are going to love season 5. It feels like an actual like official show. It's crazy. Why is my hair doing that thing? It looks like kind of weird. Oh gosh. Where's my phone? It's over there. I can't check messages. Sorry. Actually, wait, I can. You just send me the real. Nope. You tried, Eliam. But I'm so excited for season 4. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see it. There's so much I want to say and I can't say it. Also, if you don't know, I created a second channel. Alan talked about it in the chat a little bit ago. I have a second channel just called Kalani. I think it's called Kalani. I think. I plan to do stuff on that a lot more next year, especially when I'm at college, because I'll be able to do things with my friends and stuff that I wouldn't necessarily put on my main channel. I'm telling you guys, my friends from college, specifically the person I'm gonna be roommates with next year, he's like on me. He's like, you need to like start posting the seasons. You need to, and he was telling me, he was like, he didn't even know that I had that other channel. He's like, you should make a second channel to do stuff other than Clash of Decades. I was like, I'm already one step ahead of you. And so him and I want to do a lot of videos on that and have fun. By next year, I mean next school year, not like you know what I mean. Next year, next school year. It's like in a few months. I'm gonna start doing a lot more on that second channel. You should do another reading confessions. That would be fun. Speaking of that, did you guys see the whole thing about the place I got that series from was from a YouTuber named A-Dubs, and she did a revealing your secrets. Have you guys seen all the thing about her with like joining a cult? That's crazy. That's crazy. If you guys haven't seen that, it's crazy. That YouTuber that I got that series from, like, disappeared off the face of the planet. Like, she literally disappeared for months and then showed back up and was like she's like in a cult now. That's crazy. But crazy things. But so look it up. Look up like A-Dub's cult. Like it was like a thing. Like she talked on her like last video before she disappeared. She was like, "Oh, I'm going to meet up with a cult." Then she disappeared for like months. And then she came back. And it wasn't the cult that she said she was gonna go meet, but she like joined like a different thing. And they were like, "Oh, it's not a cult, but like it is a cult." And it kind of is a cult. I don't know. It's crazy. But weird. Anyways, that was a sidebar, a little bit of an irrelevant sidebar. But I just have a lot of fun, exciting stuff. Also, I wanted to throw out this idea for the college season. I have an idea for a format because obviously we're going to be more limited on space because we are in the city. We don't have like a backyard and neighborhood to run around in. So it's probably going to be mostly in like a few rooms. So I was thinking about this theme, and you guys need to tell me if this is good, if this is good or not. My idea for the theme would be some sort of like murder mystery, like dinner party type theme. But each episode, the way the format would work is kind of going back to basics from the first season, where the winner of the immunity challenge or whatever would send one person into a challenge. Like done. There'd be other twists where things could also change that one person. Because I really like doing votes that only are voting one person in, that because that way it makes it more important to have the numbers. Whereas you're voting two people in with majority votes, it doesn't really matter sometimes because like if you split you know what I mean? It's just like it kind of makes the most voted, and it kind of makes needing the majority not as needed, if that makes sense. I don't know if I worded that well. But anyways, immunity challenge would pick the first person that goes into the challenge, and then everyone would vote. Most votes would go in second. But here's the big twist of the season. Each person, every single round, it would get shuffled up. Each person would have a target. So every single person would have would be targeting another person, and so everyone would have a target that they're going after, and also a target on their back that someone else who they don't know who's targeting them. I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of like secret. Think of it kind of like Secret Santa. Each person has a person. You know what I mean? Each person is assigned a different person, and it gets shuffled every single episode. But if the person who is your target gets eliminated in the round that you have them as your person, then you get some sort of advantage. So it's like each person has like a secret assassin type of person. I'm trying to think of how to explain it, but that it's just kind of like because it's like random, you might get an ally as like a target, and so you have to weigh out: is it worth going after my ally to get the advantage, or should I just like stay out of it? But also, it also is kind of like when someone's trying to get you to vote for someone, you have to think, okay, are they trying to get me to vote with them because that's actually a smart move, or is it just because they're being selfish and have their own, and that's like their target? Because you can tell people that you have a target, but you also don't have to. So it also just makes it very like it's very exciting because it's like everyone will always have a target on their back. No one will be safe at any point. I just think it'd be a fun twist. So do you guys like that? If you guys understand what I was trying to say, I think I didn't explain it the best, but yeah. Oh my gosh, is that a Roblox game? It's like Secret Assassins on Roblox. Okay. Um, but that's my idea in the moment. And that's gonna be the season that has my college friends. I'm very excited. They're gonna be so good because a lot of them are like actors, musical theater, all that sort of stuff. So they'll bring the drama. A lot of them have already told me that they already plan to start fights with each other. They already plan to like be snakes. Almost every single one of them wants to be a villain, and almost all of them want to backstab each other. So that'll be fun. Um, so I'm very excited for that. And they're gonna all give such good confessionals. That's the thing I'm most excited for. They're all just gonna give such good confessionals because that's like what they do. They're like performers. Like, they know how to tell a good story and know how to put on a show. I'm so excited. Um, I'm so excited. Abby having competitions. It's giving real. Um, I'm trying to think of what else. What else is there to talk about? Um, what else is there? There's so much to talk about, and I just can't remember. I get like so flustered, and then not flustered. I just get consumed in the moment, and I don't know what to say. Um, what if you guys have any questions? Ask me. Ask away. Um, thoughts on your gravestone? You guys are too much. The X mean for Clash of the Decade season 20? The X-Men. Oh, real. I was like, what are you talking about? Merch. We'll have to see about that. Hopefully that'll come eventually. I don't know. I don't know. um, what is my biggest pet peeve? I don't know. I don't ever know how to answer that until it happens, and then I know how to answer that question. Um, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the super chat. Multistand 23. I miss you when is episode 5 coming? Hopefully soon. Thank you. You guys are so generous. I literally cannot. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You guys are too much. You guys are literally too much. Me getting rich. Real. How many episodes am I done editing? Well, anyways, let's move on to the next question. Acceptance speech, true. Y'all acting like $10 is a lot, right? $10 is like, and also to donate $10 is crazy. So thank you to both of you who've donated $10. That's like a lot to donate because it's like you don't get anything back from that. So thank you guys so much. Wow, that's actually like crazy. Thank you. You guys are so nice. Like, I literally was so afraid that I was gonna come back and no one was gonna care and no one was gonna be here. I literally had a dream last night that I came back and I posted like the new episode and it had like I literally had a dream I posted the episode and it got 30 views. I literally had a dream. I don't know if that was last night, the night before last night, but I literally had a dream that I posted it and got 30 views. And I was like, okay, wow. Oh, speaking of in dreams, sorry, this is a very random tangent. I saw Sadie Sink in person, in the flesh. We made eye contact. That was crazy. I was with Joanna. Joanna and I both saw Sadie Sink in real life because Sadie Sink's brother goes to my college, and we were on the subway going to my school, and we were sitting there, and Joanna goes, that's Sadie Sink. We look over right across from us in the same subway car, literally right across from us is Sadie Sink. She's wearing a hat and a mask because she definitely did not want to be seen. But at one point, she took her mask off, and that's whenever Joanna noticed and was like, that's Sadie Sink. And so we look over, we make eye contact, and we're like, oh. And she's with her brother, who everyone knows her brother. Like, everyone at my school knows of her brother because he goes there and he's like on Broadway or whatever. But yeah, I made eye contact with Sadie Sink. And then after, what's it called? After our stop, because we both got off at the same stop because they were going to my school. We got to the stop and they like got up and they like sprinted, not sprinted. They like gave a speed run. They gave like a speed walk because they definitely knew that we knew them. And they did not want to get like noticed in front of a whole bunch of people because there was a lot of people around. But that was just a fun little. But someone pointed out, I think Joanna said, because now that she's seen us, we can appear in her dreams. Because everyone who appears in your dreams is someone who you've seen, even if they're like an irrelevant person that you just saw walking back by the street, we can now appear in Sadie Sings Dreams, and that's crazy. But oh my gosh, it says ads will run shortly for some viewers in about 10 seconds. Sorry, y'all. Here comes the ads. Here comes some mid-roll ads. Thank you so much, Val. Oh, the ads came in. Ads inserted, it just said. When a gorilla pops up in my dreams. Real. Next month you're gonna be graduated. Congratulations. Oh, did you guys not get ads? Who got the ads? Who here got the ads? Enjoy the ad revenue. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. It's EB. I love EB. I love every time seeing you in the chat. I got an ad for a storm drink. Me when I don't get ads. He's the ad cash real. Oh my gosh, I still can't get over y'all guys being so generous. I think now that you know Sadie, you should ask her to be in Clash of the Decades. No, you know what's funny? Like, I genuinely have mutuals with Sadie Singh because my roommate and everything, and like a lot of people I know are like in musical theater, so they know, and they're in the same program as Sadie Singh's brother. So we literally went out that night, and Sadie Singh's brother was there, and they were like talking. That's crazy. They were just like talking. Sadie Singh sadly wasn't there when we were out, but that's just crazy. Like, that's just crazy. I don't know. Like, there's people I know who are like friends with Sadie Singh's brother. That's crazy. People I'm close friends with are friends, or at least friendly acquaintances with Sadie Singh's brother. So we need to get Sadie Singh on a future season during the college season. College season. Okay, no, here's the plan. This is like weird talking about it because I actually like have mutual friends with them, so it's kind of weird talking about this. I just realized because it's like actually people that I are somewhat adjacently in my life, which is crazy. But this is what I'm saying. We get Sadie Singh's brother on a season for a college season, and then we do a blood versus water, which is, if you don't know, blood versus water, it's when each person brings a friend or family member on with them. There we go. That's the plan. That's how we get Sadie Singh. Oh my gosh. You guys are too nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, COTDETN_99. Oh my gosh, it's literally like $20. What the heck? You guys are too much. If you do have Sadie, she has to either win or be a dramatic death. Real. I literally can't. You guys are too. This is crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. You guys are insane. CUTD would skyrocket if we even got Sadie Singh as a cameo, a little 5-second cameo. That would be crazy. That's crazy. Connie making on $40 on a stream. I forget how much YouTube takes. I think it might be close to like 35, but still, that's crazy. You guys are so nice. I literally can't believe you guys. What the heck? Oh my gosh. You missed Jackie? I just hung out with Jackie the other day. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Tris just had a good idea that one day we should do a 24-hour stream to raise money for Clash of the Decades related projects. Real. That would be so fun. And we do stuff if people donate. That would be so fun. Would you guys be down for that? We'd have to have enough people like actually willing to watch for a long time. But that could be an option. No. Episode 5 update. It's coming soonish. Trish says you guys should promote the show on Twitter and Tumblr and stuff. True. You should do that. But at best I can say I have Lana Del Rey stuck in my head. I only get the Norman Rockwell songs stuck in my head. Songs like from that album stuck in my head because unpopular opinion, that's one of the only albums I actually like of hers. I think a lot of her other albums are meh, mediocre, but that album is so good. OMG, what if Kalani knows someone who can ask Rainy Rodriguez? Lana has long song titles. True. What is the one from the newest album? Grandfather, please stand on my father's shoulders while he's deep sea fishing. That's crazy. That's so funny. Um, um, you're graduated, so you have all the time in the world to binge watch. Real. I because by the time that I saw Sadie sing, I had never watched anything with her in it, not a single thing. So I was like, well, now that I've seen her, I have to watch stuff she's in. So I've already watched all of what's it called? I've already watched all of the Fear Street movies, which she's only really in one of them. Well, she's in the third one too for a decent bit. And spoiler alert, she gets her eyes scooped out. That's crazy. Or like stabbed out. I don't know what they did to her, but her eyes are not in her head. um, but I loved Fear Street, and just last week Emma had me start watching Stranger Things, so I'm watching Stranger Things now as well. But yeah, um, future COTD death, real true. Sadie Sink is also in Stranger Things. Yeah, I started watching Stranger Things because I needed to watch something with her in it. All Too Well short film. I know that she's in it. Oh, really? Is it her best work? I didn't know that she it was like a really like good I haven't watched it. I thought it was just kind of like she was just like in the music video, um but yeah, I'm getting through Stranger Things. I think I'm like halfway through the first season. Um so that's fun. Uh Live reaction to All Too Well 10-minute version. Real. Um Did you guys know that I have an unreleased video where Joanna and I reacted to the Midnight's album the night it came out? We filmed our initial reaction to that album. I never posted it though because I just didn't think it was that good of a video. Plus, I didn't have. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Midnight's. Sorry. Um, I'm sorry. I'm not the biggest fan of the Midnight's album. Um, we need that now. Release when. We also have an unreleased video with Joanna where for Easter where we mixed every single peat flavor together and ate it. I do plan on still uploading that one. It just won't be obviously Easter. I'll just be like, oh, this is late, but it's a very fun video. I had a lot of fun filming that one. And so that one I still plan on releasing. So you guys will get that one. Maybe one day I'll release the Midnight's one and just be like, hey, this was funny. 1989 Folklore, her best work. I really like Folklore. 1989 is decent. Reputation is fun. Taylor Swift for Clash of the Decades, real. I just thought Midnight's was boring. I'm sorry. I don't think it's bad. I just didn't think it was that interesting. I thought it was decently boring. But I do like a lot of other Taylor Swift songs, but none of the Midnight songs really hit for me. I just was bored. Sorry about it. When Speak Now Taylor's version comes out, I should release the Midnight's reaction. True. Have you heard Hits Different? It's a song not streaming, but it's only on CD. I have not. Not you saying 1989 was decent. It's fun. It's very fun. I just tend to not like things that just have like the very popular songs because I don't know. I like heard them already, so it's not as like fun to me. The Swifties are coming for you. The songs I've been listening to a lot, my favorite Taylor Swift songs. By the way, preface this by saying that I'm not a Swiftie. There's a lot of songs of Taylor's that I haven't listened to, so I need to listen to a lot of them. Send me in chat different albums from anyone that I should listen to because I want to get into more music. But from the Taylor songs that I've listened, some of my favorites are Getaway Car, of course, but that's kind of basic. Everyone likes that song. Everyone loves Getaway Car. I very much like August. That's what it's called, right? August, yeah. I really like August. And Betty, I like a lot too. This is why we can't have nice things is really fun. I like that one a lot. What's the one from Evermore that everyone likes? I like that one. Right Where You Left Me, I think. Um, I'm trying to think. Everyone's saying Anti-Fragile. Real. My phone keeps buzzing over there. Let me actually go and get it really quick. Oh, not the freeze. Not the stream like lagging and freezing. I'm just getting my phone. Anyways, Right Where You Left Me is art real. What is Anti-Fragile? Is it a song or is it an album? What is it? And like what is it? Listen, everyone's saying song. Someone said song, someone said album. What is it? If it's an album or song, who's it from? Someone said Sweetener. I've already listened to Sweetener. I have such mixed opinions on Ariana. I like a lot of Ariana songs are always very hit or miss for me, whereas the ones that I like a lot, and the ones that I don't like are very meh, and I don't like them. I think that Thank You Next though is like an almost perfect album. I don't think I have. I think I have one or two songs not liked on Thank You Next. That's like one of the only like I don't have like any skips on that album. I really really like that album. I'm trying to think of the albums I have that I can think of that are like no skip albums for me. Thank You Next is one of them. Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa is like a no skip album for me. Um, POV is a bop. I don't like that album, Positions. I don't like that album that much, but POV is very good. Um, what else is a no skip album? Happier Than Ever by Billy, I don't think is like has any skips except for Lost Cause. I think that one's bad. Not bad, but it's crazy because I didn't like Happier Than Ever that much as an album the first time I listened to it, but after re-listening to it, like there's like no skips. I really don't think there's like any skips on on that album other than Lost Cause, and even then, it's not horrible. I really like that album. I'm trying to think of other albums that are like no skips for me. Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land is close. There's a few songs. Pandora's Box is not that good. Um, Thoughts on Mother SZA. I really like her newest album. I need to listen to more of SZA though. See, the thing is, I don't really listen to many artists. I listen to like specific albums or for specific songs a lot, and so that's kind of how I am with a lot of these. Like Dua Lipa, I don't think I listened to her Dua Lipa's first album yet, but I love Future Nostalgia. Like that's like my one of my favorite albums ever. Listen to that all the time. Um, what would I say Marina's best album is? That's a very hard question to answer because best album and favorite album are two different things. I think my favorite album of hers is very unpopular. Well, I think my favorite Marina album, and this is going to be unpopular, is Love Plus Fear. I don't think that's her best album though. I just personally really like that album. It has a very special place in my heart. I don't think it's her best though, and I understand why people don't like it. Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land, I want to say, but there's some weak aspects to that album. Electra Heart's the basic answer, but I'm not going to say it because Fruit has very high highs, but also pretty low lows. I don't know what I would say, but I think I would say Fruit is probably her best album. Not my favorite, but I'd probably say that Fruit is her best. Looking at it with my own opinions out of it. Venus Flytrap Diddy. I love Venus Flytrap. My favorite album though of hers is Love Plus Fear, but that's very unpopular opinion. Everyone hates that album. I love that album. I love Love Plus Fear. Oh, another no skip album. We were talking about it earlier. Norman Rockwell. There's like no skips on that album either. I'm trying to genuinely think if there is a skip on that album. Um, ever are there like any skips on that album? I'm really thinking. I'm really trying to think. Love NFR. What is? I feel like there is probably a skip on there somewhere. Um, there might be a skip in there somewhere, but it's not like a huge skip because it doesn't come into my mind when I'm thinking about it. Let me actually go pull it up right now. Um, because Norman Rockwell, the the title track, so good. Mariner's Apartment Complex is meh, but still very good. Um, Venice, amazing. F It I Love You, love that song. That song is top tier. That's part of my like big three. Doing Time, amazing. Love Song is okay. That one is probably a skip for me. Cinnamon Girl, overrated, but still really good. How to Disappear is pretty solid. California, I really like California. The Next Best American Record, I need to listen to that one more. The Greatest is my favorite Lana song ever. I love The Greatest. I love The Greatest so much. Bartender is meh. Bartender might be a skip. Happiness is a Butterfly, very solid. Hope is a Dangerous Thing, love that song. Um, yeah, there's like no like hard skips. Oh, there's a few that are like but they're not like bad. Like I would would be willing to listen to most of them. Um, I love The Greatest. The Greatest is like one of my favorite songs ever. That one, my big three of NFR are F It I Love You, The Greatest, and either California or the song NFR. Or Doing Time. Doing Time's really good too. I don't know. Um, if I use songs I use for the season 2 cast promo videos for the season 3 cast of Clash of Decades, who from the season would get what song? I have no idea. I have no idea. I have to really go and look at that. Doing Time is overrated. Yeah, Doing Time is overrated, but I still think it's fun. I think it's a very fun summer song. I love a good summer song. What other albums are like? What are some other like no skip albums? Literally all the ones I named are on here. Future Nostalgia, Happier Than Ever, Thank You Next. They're like all in my like top things up here. Oh, this is kind of basic, but also Sour is pretty unskippable for me. But they're also not like not the way that I see Sour is that there's not really bad songs, but there's also not a lot of songs that I'm like, yes, I need to listen to that song. It's like very like it's like consistently above average, I would say. Like they're all good songs, but I still don't find myself listening to Sour that much, even though there's not really many that I skip. Um, I just don't have a lot of songs in there that I actively choose to go listen to instead of every other things. When I say pretty basic, I knew you were gonna say Sour. Yeah, Sour is a very basic one, but it's good. It's just not as fun as other ones, I think. The ones that I would let me look at Sour because there are a few that I like sometimes skip depending on the mood. Let's see what those ones are. Brutal, I sometimes skip. One Step Forward, Three Steps Back, I sometimes skip. Deja Vu, sometimes. See, a lot of these are I actually kind of would skip a lot of these depending on my mood. Some of them I like. The only one on here that really stands out to me as like loving is Favorite Crime. That's really the only song on that album that really stands out as loving, but none of them also stand out as like not liking them. Um, um, Deja Vu, One Step Forward, Three Steps Back. Brutal is your most played. I am not a fan of Brutal. Okay, let me go through. What are your guys'? Because whenever I said this earlier, what are your guys' thoughts on Happier Than Ever? Because I love Happier Than Ever. I really do. Happier Than Ever. Because I could go through every song on this album and explain why I love it. Um, Getting Older, amazing. Getting Older is just such a good start. Um, I didn't change my number. I used to be meh on, but it's fun. Billy Bossa Nova, love that song. Billy Bossa Nova is so good. My Future, that one I used to skip because it had come out already and I'm not the hugest fan of that song, but it's solid. Oxytocin, amazing. Love Oxytocin. Goldwing, I also didn't like at first, but I've grown and I really like Goldwing now. Lost Cause is the only one that I still skip. Haley's Comet, very fun. It's a very good slow song. Not My Responsibility isn't a song, but it's still like the message of it is so good. Overheated is great. Everybody Dies, very sad but very good. Your Power, amazing. NDA, amazing. Therefore I Am, I used to not like and I used to skip that one, but I do like that one. Happier Than Ever is of course amazing. And Male Fantasy is my favorite on the album. I love Male Fantasy. That song is so good. It's like such a satisfying song. Like it just sounds so pleasing. So yeah, no skips for me on this album other than Not My Responsibility because it's not really a song, it's like a spoken word thing, and Lost Cause is a skip also. Other than those, everything else is great. Then Future Nostalgia has like no skips, literally none. I'm looking at it right now, there's like none. Pretty Please and Cool are the only ones I'm not the hugest fans of, but I still like them. But like the song Future Nostalgia, amazing. Don't Start Now, amazing. Physical, one of the best songs ever made. Sorry about it. Like Physical is literally one of the best songs ever made. Levitating, overplayed but very fun. Uh Hallucinate, very fun. Love Again, love Again. Break My Heart, really good. Good in Bed, very fun. Boys Will Be Boys, so good. Just so many good songs on that album. Literally, like, no skips. Like, I love a good no skip album. Listen to Anti-Fragile right now. Well, I can't because I'd get copyrighted. I can't listen to it at this moment, unfortunately. It's a K-pop song. Okay, good to know. Oh my gosh, Guy. No, that's disgusting. No, absolutely not. That's not even the right shade. See, I have another hat that is red and it's a very similar shade, and that one I actually get scared of wearing, but it's a Coke hat. But that one I actually get scared of wearing because it actually, whenever you can't see the Coke bottle, it looks bad. Oh my gosh, Guy. Where is that hat actually? I genuinely don't know where that hat is. So maybe I don't even have it anymore. Maybe it's like lost. Low key. Well, no, is it up there? No, I don't think so. All my hats are up here right now from college. I haven't put them away yet, so they're all just like, guys, look at this bucket hat. Guys, I got these bucket hats. This isn't really a bucket hat actually. Well, yes it is. Yeah, it's a bucket hat. I have this bucket hat, these two that are like cow print, but they're like fluffy and one's pink and one's tan. It's like a strawberry and a chocolate cow. But yeah, I love that hat. I have so many fun hats. This hat matches with the hoodie I have. I have a hoodie that has an orange flower and it's the same flower as this one. Wait till you put on the bucket hat. Here, wait, let me. Oh no, I'm very scared about what this is. Real, like the little alien. I don't know if it's supposed to be like an alien or like a frog or what the heck is it supposed to be. I wish I had the cow ones. They're like down in the basement, so that'd be too much of a trip to go get them. So I don't have those. What else? I have a pretzel hat. Love a good pretzel. I have this just like tan one that kind of goes with some outfits. It's all right. I have this brown corduroy one. I also have a white corduroy one. Black Panther one that goes with the Black Panther hoodie I have. What's this one? Oh, it's a gray one with a duck. I have so many. I have these two that are both just like fun, solid, just like solid color hats, purple and yellow. Um, oh, here I haven't worn this one yet. This is from the Nintendo store in New York. I haven't worn this one ever yet because I didn't realize it kind of like sticks up here, so it's kind of makes it a little bit hard to wear because it's like very like it's like stiff and firm. And I like the ones that are more like moldy. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. This is one from my college, and then just a normal pink one. There we go. I have more than that. Just they're not here, but I have other ones too. Um, but those are a lot of them. I haven't worn this one that much. I need to find. I don't have a lot of outfits that go with this one. This little pretzel, the pretzel moment. Real. But yeah, hats. I'm probably going to go soon because it's getting. I've been streaming for like an hour. Crazy. And you guys donated. I still can't get over how much you guys donated. That's crazy. But I'm probably going to get ready to go because I'm tired and I'm also hungry. Um, but it's been so fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow because I'll be posting a teaser and going live again probably. So that'll be fun. So I'll see you guys then. I'm also gonna probably tonight go play Tears of the Kingdom more. Love that game. Is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. Um, Goodbye, everyone. It's been so nice getting to catch up with you guys. I've missed this a lot. But a lot of fun things are coming. So I will see you guys soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow with a teaser. See ya. Goodbye. Thank you all so much.